Okay, I'm not late.
This is picking up my microphone, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good.
I'm not late. Everyone else is. Cool.
Well, everyone but Prue, anyway.
Well, yeah.
Prue was here before I was.
Ah. The coughing. It returns. Alright, let me recalibrate. Fucking, I have to recalibrate face rate every 5 seconds. Oh, well. I guess I could have stayed on setting up, but who gives a shit, honestly. I'll go into the Roll20 early. And by early, I mean on time. Where's Bill?
This is like Game of Thrones level fantasy. Like,
What?
I've been watching this TV show, and it's like 100% pure liberal fantasy. Like a president that actually cares about the people.
Oh. I see. Sounds riveting as I, right click, mute.
Okay, so if I do this, okay, awesome. So I can scribble over this part of the map now.
Just shamelessly advertising to my friends. There we go. Well, it's like, well, I gotta keep my hands busy somehow. Oh, I forgot to turn on my lamp. So I have proper light, so I can see what's going on, instead of just infinite glare.
I mean, it's just the frothing otter, so...
My bedside lamp comes off. The standing lamp turns on.
Let's duplicate layer. There it is. Is there not a hotkey for that? There ought to be a hotkey for that.
Shit, I could have got another episode of Star Trek in at this point.
Where the hell is Bill?
I mean, maybe he's like eating cat litter or something. something about dinner in a cat box, no doubt.
Possibly. Hand-making pasta.
Maybe I can... Well, that doesn't... the thing is about hand-making pasta is I've done it. And it doesn't add that much time if you have a pasta machine.
I don't think he has a pasta machine.
Well, then Bill's a fool.
I mean, at least he didn't last time I was over there.
Yeah, Bill's a fool.
I don't know. He does the old-fashioned way where they pull the into
okay.
long string.
Nope. I'm gonna look up fucking Wikipedia now. We're going to Wikipedia because I'm pretty sure pasta machines are pretty old.
Pasta machines are kind of old, but like, your Italian grandmother wasn't using a pasta machine.
Look, do you want me to fucking set up a seance right now and I will contact my little grandma and I will ask her?
Let's figure this out.
Let me see. Pasta maker. Pasta processing methods. No, I want something about the appliance. Somebody... Let's see. Yeah, okay. Nope. I didn't search for device, Google.
Organizing old audio equipment. There we go. That's what he's doing.
God... God damn it. Yeah, I have, unfortunately, I'm having... little... Wait. Oh, did I find something? Okay, the phrase pasta machine. Oh, in Dutch it's noodle machine.
God, it's such a wet day outside. been raining like non-stop, and it's actually started to flood the inside. So at the shop, really bad right now.
Well, that's not good.
We managed to like put down pots and stuff with the water was coming down. It was just kind of like really heavy rain. I'm just glad to be able to escape that and go to like a fantasy world where I don't have to deal with that much water. All right, so what are we doing today?
I'm actually like falling down this fucking Google hole while I wait. I can't find anything about the history of pasta machines. One of the earliest manufacturers I can find is from 1930, but like that doesn't mean shit. Okay, well, that's a fucking mystery for the ages. Someone contact Frederick Knudsen and get him to do a down the rabbit hole on that. Down the rabbit hole pasta.
Did you check out that 2-hour deep dive into Deep Blue?
I watch all of those. Yeah, I have no life, and I love having like 3-hour videos running.
I just really love the Deep Blue chess tournament where the computer had so many bugs that gaslit the seasoned professional into like second guessing himself all over the place.
I mean, that guy was also kind of like, I forget his name, but he was also kind of a shithead. Like, he tried to call cheating like 8 times.
Yeah, I mean, he was kind of a poor sport about it, but
The computer's cheating. Oh,
Have
hey.
you guys ever met a professional nerd who is not a giant shithead?
Not met, no.
I'm just distracted by the audio equipment that Bill is organizing.
Oh, is he posting
Oh.
pictures?
He threw up a picture, yeah, holy shit.
I count, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 or 5 tape decks.
Yeah.
And then some VCRs looking things.
Oh god, is that an old CD player?
Yeah, that's, yeah, there's a whole collection of shit there.
Ah, man.
Where is there, exactly?
I want to say that is not too far. Okay, did that come up? Yeah, there, that's what we're looking at. Let's see, we got a Samsung VHS, we got an Emerson VHS, or VCR, fuck me. We got a bunch, yeah, like, look at this shit.
Oh,
Look at all this old crap. Hi, Bill.
Hi, Bill, where are you that you have all this awesome shit?
the basement.
Of your house?
Yep,
Where you live?
where I do live.
I've never seen all of these things. Where were they?
It's in the workshop that's on the other side of the basement.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so, here we are in a bar, not organizing old audio equipment.
Uh-huh.
Yep, hold on.
That sounds like a boring way to spend an afternoon, honestly.
You know,
Organizing old audio.
on a rainy day, organizing all the audio equipment, I can vibe with that. But
Yeah,
not right now.
It's fun. I love that stuff.
No, now is the time for shenanigans, though.
Jeff and I just ate a whole bunch of popcorn covered in Old Bay. So that was awesome.
highlight of the week. Right
I prefer New Bay personally.
Alright, shenanigans.
Oh,
I
shut
stick a
your
chicken on
full
somebody's head.
Okay. So, when last we left our heroes, they were plotting to steal a boat.
Yeah, we're not exactly. Well, I guess we're not heroes.
We could totally hire a boat. We have the money.
Do we? Let me double check my money.
When last we left our group, which could charitably maybe be called heroes under certain circumstances.
In the strictest sense, we are protagonists, as we do go out and act. You know, we tend to,
You protagonize.
yeah, we get in all sorts of
I'm
fucking trouble
imagining-
on purpose.
I'm
We tried to be a
imagining this. I'm imagining this argument with the narrator happening in character.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
everyone's hearing voices in their head, so...
Are you arguing with the narrator?
Why the accent?
Of course.
Yes, George of the Jungle.
Oh, I thought you were just sounding like an elf finally.
No.
I imagine all elves have some variety of like English accent.
No. I'm just copying the guy from George of the Jungle.
It could be the elves we had with Scottish accents.
Also, I love the word narrator. Pronounced like narrator.
Let's see. We have, just so everybody knows, roughly 2,300 gold.
Yeah, makes sense.
We could probably buy a castle.
Mm,
Yes.
we could triple that amount if
You're right. What a good idea. We could triple that amount if we gamble it.
we.
Arsenal is out of her element here.
All I have to do is, well, I know what gambling is, but I don't. Okay, I don't. I don't think I've ever done a gamble. Oh well.
I don't think you need to do a gamble. Just get like 5 people following you and doing that thing, and get them to gamble with you, following whatever rules you make up.
Well, I mean, doesn't that mean I could just like make up rules that are like, give me your money?
See, in here I was gonna say all you need to do is find an arena and have someone willing to dance for you every so often.
Fire Emblem.
Video game exploits. Fucking yeah, don't get me thinking about that, or I might like start thinking about the hilarious infinite loops in Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. There's a card that effortlessly just freezes the game. That just fucks everything up real hard.
You could accidentally do it.
Oh, very easily. The way it works is if a critter has the most attack on the field, it's not affected by spell cards, which are the most common way to raise attack. So you end up creating infinite loops where a creature is equipped with a spell card and given a bunch of attack. It gains the effect, it loses the spell card, stops having the most attack. Someone else does. So it gains the effect of the spell card again, and locks the game in an infinite resolution loop.
Probably
is
not
like-
gonna help you acquire a boat, though.
No, we need to... I
This
mean...
is worse than getting soft locked into Lorelei.
We could... Oh, well, I mean, like, if we win enough children's card games, we could get a boat. But I don't think any of us are smart enough to play a children's card game.
You at least have the intellect of a child.
I mean, are we talking an actual child, or are we talking a child in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe? Because that motherfucker's smart.
I'm talking like your average Magic playing 8-year-old? No, I don't think any of us could defeat them. I know I couldn't. I'm terrible at those games.
Go for cards I like, not cards that are super powerful.
I
and then I would
collected
get punished
Yu-Gi-Oh
for it.
cards because the art was pretty.
Okay, how
Yeah.
do we get... We were gonna... we were gonna steal a guy's boat keys, but then we found out that boats don't work like that.
Yeah, without
Just-
the keys.
Just steal a
Hmm.
guy's skipper.
Wait, yeah, does that mean we can just get on the boat and take it?
Do any of... I'm going to ask this question again. Do any of us know how to sail?
Oh,
No.
we could find somebody that knows how to sail and is sympathetic. to
How hard
us.
could it be?
That's what I'm asking. Couldn't
You
we
make-
just hire a boat? Can we hire the boat?
Maybe we can all figure out how to sail.
Yes, let's
So are you
figure
sure
it out.
that's not too honest for a party?
Well, okay, hold on, level with me here. It's not about the dishonesty, but I do want to point out that... I mean, stealing is more fun.
Ah, It always is.
Are you suggesting we kidnap someone who can sail by climbing onto his boat and telling him to take us to the plane of water and threatening his life if he doesn't?
Artie, you're a genius.
Oh, God.
We should do exactly that. That's such a good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, goddamn, no, we should offer him money.
But why when we could just, you know, take it, like you said, take him by force and dangle him out over the water, threatening his life if he doesn't help us?
Because he'll be smart enough to know that if he dies, we can't get ourselves out of the plane of water.
He doesn't know that. We can get to the plane of water. Who says we can't get back?
Because we needed him to get there in the first place?
Okay.
No, let's offer someone money instead. If that doesn't work, then we can threaten his life.
Fine, we can trade money for goods and services.
That sounds an awful lot like capitalism.
And I'd find him.
There's a second problem. Where do we find a boatman? On a boat?
Yes, presumably.
Yeah, but how do we find them if they're on a boat and they're out at sea? How do we find boatman though?
There's the river over there.
Guess,
Also, we just
guess
yell.
look
Already-
for somebody
Already
driving a
vaguely
boat
gestures
on our
towards the
boat.
river.
and direct them to where we want to go. Can't be that hard.
Fair point.
I mean, we just need to find a boat then. We have a lot of money. I kind of like it. Just a little bit. It's really nice.
So you progressed from, oh man, if only we had more money, we could afford good things, to, oh man, if only we had more money, we could have more money.
Gravel Spots has become fully capitalized.
Just a reminder, please don't sell me.
I mean,
We're not going to sell the halfling.
yeah, it's turning you in for reward selling.
Yes.
It's capitalizing.
You're exchanging a product for money.
You're a product?
By your
Otto,
means
stop
of
talking. Otto,
Okay.
stop talking.
So Otto's a... I don't think I understand
Roll persuasion.
common very well. I don't get this
How
language.
hard do I need to nope?
You are noping as hard as you can.
Yeah, this is why my charisma's -1.
I don't get it, and I don't want to get it. Moving on. Gravel Spots is confused by the conventions of language. Also nice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Artnell just stands there saying nope, nope, nope.
Nope.
So if he's not a product, does that mean he's a sum?
It's a product of his environment. It's not his
God.
fault he's a rogue. It's just the way he was raised. I mean, if his family just...
Okay, can we plot now, please?
If it wasn't that, my life wasn't that
It's-
boring.
Been like 20 minutes. Can we plot now, please?
It hasn't been like 20 minutes. It's been like 10, because we spent 10 of those waiting.
Alright.
Sorry.
Actually,
We spent like 4 minutes waiting.
Besides, this kind of goofing off is the core of the game.
I know, but this is like my first campaign, so I would like to plot, please. Thank you.
Well,
The thing is, if you rush the plot, then you wind up getting all shitty plot. Like, the more
yeah,
you
so
goof
let it-
off, the more ideas I can steal from you all.
And
And the
nobody
more
has to
interesting
shit
I
on
can
that
make
plot.
things.
you sort of end up
Are you
generating
saying you
a...
don't have any plot?
Oh no, I'm saying I have plot, just like, in general, rushing
Plot
the
is-
plot is going to get you rushed plot.
I'm not trying to rush the plot.
I think she's just eager to steal a boat.
I'm not. If the guy who owns the boat is still on the boat, it's not stealing.
it's hijacking.
Ah!
It's still on the boat and sympathetic to. God damn it, you guys.
Okay, so we just need to go hijack... We just need to go tell a guy we want to hijack a boat.
Yes,
Yeah.
fine, whatever.
Okay.
And then we gotta find a boatman though. Boat person, boatswain, boatswain, boatsword.
Bosun. A bosun.
A
Boatswain's mate.
botacious person.
A skipper.
A skipper? Isn't that a fish?
I think that's a kipper.
Oh,
Unless you're talking about a mud skipper, which is also kind of a fish.
no, I was thinking of no, you're thinking of capers.
Ah.
No, capers are small onions.
I like capers.
Capers are little fish in cans.
No, those are kippers. Capers are little round
No.
green things in jars.
No, those are skippers.
No, caper is what we're about to do to a boat.
Oh.
Okay, okay.
Ah, yeah, the caper.
These things.
Hello, is that a boat guy?
I love stupid word games.
Okay, God, fucking roll 20 changes everything. All right, there. Does the name tag show up now?
Boat.
Yeah.
Yep, it says boat.
I don't have boat graphics, so you're just getting placeholder characters named boat.
Sounds good.
I boat.
There are boats. Some of these boats have people on them. Some of them do not.
I'm gonna look for the boat with the friendliest looking people.
Oh, speaking of Gar, thank you for doing that, because just remind me that I need to grab music for an upcoming section.
Oh shit. Here I was trying to be snarky. I was gonna and here's a sprite I found in 3 seconds. But
Oh, you know I'm too lazy to Google things.
yeah, I just ended up getting a bunch of boats because Google's bad today.
Mhm. Da, 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 da.
Google is terrible today. I was trying to find out about pasta makers and their history, and I couldn't find shit. It was meh. Autumn, you gonna join us?
Yeah.
Autumn dear, come on. Jam?
He's
They're not-
tagging along.
They're not cats, Artie.
Artie's doing the mom thing. Come on, dears. Come, dear dears. Come on. Get in the
GM
fucking boat.
scampers up a tree and starts hissing.
Oh, damn it, not again.
Damn it!
Everybody get in the car.
Alright, somebody
Get in the goddamn car.
go get a steak so we can lower him down.
Now, considering where we are, it's more likely to be a fish. Alright, look.
Which, to be fair, is the traditional way to attract a cat, so...
That's true, but it is a lizard.
I mean, he eats faces. Do you think he's
Oh.
gonna turn down a fish?
We need to get a face then. Yeah,
Fish
you're
have
right.
faces.
Good idea.
Exactly, fish have faces.
Also, fish heads? Is a bucket of fish heads like...
Roly-poly fish heads.
Oh no.
Them up yum.
Oh, what have I done? This looks like a
Alright,
boat.
anyway,
Hey,
let's
Autumn,
continue
you're
to
the...
look-
Oh.
To look for the friendliest
and-
looking boat people.
Well, I'm gonna look for any boats that are already rigged up to head out into water, or are just skimming along the waterfront.
Alright, well, these boats are moored.
All right, I'm looking for
That
something
is a
unmoored.
boat word that I know.
Oh, that means that they're tied to the thing, right?
You're tied
Yeah,
to the,
I don't-
tied
I
to
can-
the
I don't
I'm
wanna
boat.
pretty
deal
sure
with
that's
that.
what moored means.
They're tied to the moor. Yes.
I was in
the
Seagulls.
mooring.
I should know something about boats, even though technically I did stuff on airplanes.
I live on the ocean and I know nothing about boats.
I know a little about boats.
Hey, see, at least I have the excuse now that I live inland, so
Yeah, I don't...
I'm allowed to forget all of my nautical knowledge.
I like a lot of
I
boat
grew up-
video games.
I grew up on the beach. And my dad has a boat.
I
so-
grew up in the woods on a mountain, so...
So what's the right term?
You are
Boat.
tied to a mooring. You are in fact moored. Yes. A mooring is like those big pillars that you.
Does that
you're
mean...
berthed, or you're berthed because you're in a berth.
Does that mean
ERTH.
that if I'm tied to a boring, that I'm bored?
Yeah.
Look,
I enjoyed that.
this is all you're getting.
Alright. So, yes, there is in fact a boat currently sailing down the middle of the river there.
How far out is it? About that far out?
About 30 feet from you, from the edge there.
Hey, Autumn. Think you could make that jump?
Yeah, if you Misty step into it.
We don't have to wait for them to dock to go say hello. Oh, there she goes.
I'm still coming through.
Yeah, you're coming through.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I jump off the pier and then, while in midair, Misty step onto the boat?
I mean, there's nothing in your class features that says you can't.
Alright.
And
then
like,
I
worst
guess
case
that's-
scenario is you go splash and then Misty step from the water, so.
There we go.
Alright. So, the boat crew are understandably somewhat startled to suddenly find an elf in their midst.
Oh, I should have used my face step. Because then I could just peer with them and charm them at the same time.
Yep. So, one of them, you know, a guy doing something with rigging. I don't know what verbs apply to rigging. So some appropriate verb, rigging, grumbles to himself, oh, not another stowaway.
Hey, I
Yeah,
take offense to that. I'm not a stowaway.
You're here on
I'm
the
a
boat.
hijacker.
I'll
Not again.
Draw my swords.
Hey, Artie.
Yes.
Autumn's pulled out her swords. Also, that's points.
Cup my hands around my mouth. Autumn, stop it! You offer them money first, dear. Also, how do the rest of us get onto the boat without the
Wait.
boat docking?
Wait. You're teleporting onto our boat to steal it, and you're going to make us pay you for it? This is
No.
outrageous.
No, oh my god. What, can I do anything here? Can I do... Damn it,
I
the
mean-
only one with persuasion is a fucking idiot.
I mean, you're only like 30, 40 feet away, so you can definitely cup your hands and yell and be heard on the boat.
No, we will pay you to take us to the water realm.
I wave the sack of gold over my head.
Wait, that's the exact opposite of a hijacking. That's a chartering.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. And I slide my swords back into my
Words are hard.
Do you mind picking up my friends?
Alright.
None of us will threaten you. I glare at the others.
I mean,
None of us will
again.
threaten them.
Of course not.
Yep. So the boat pulls up. They throw some rope ladders overboard.
Do. Yay, I'm on a boat. Don't
GM
play that song, it has way too many bad words.
this is a...
also, it's an
Copyrighted.
ancient meme.
Yeah, it is an
It
ancient
is-
meme.
It is downright ancient.
Is
Yep.
is this a bad time to mention I get violently seasick?
Yes.
What you say?
Is that an even more ancient meme?
Yes.
That's the joke.
Yay.
Alright, so you're headed to the plane of water, huh?
Hey Autumn, you appear to be still in the middle of the river.
The boat sails
maybe-
away and Autumn is just still standing there.
You want to maybe not be there?
Like it sails out from under her and she's just there.
Sorry,
And
my character sheet is in front of the map.
Oh, she'll be fine.
This wood texture works really well on water.
like some kind of
Wait,
weird.
Why is GM in the middle of the river?
Because he does that.
I'll say
He can-
because he's an NPC, and so his scripting is fucked up, and so he moved ahead to where the boat is going to leave the screen.
Okay.
Oh, GM.
Just don't worry about it. He's fine. He's fine. He'll be fine.
I figured he was just swimming because he likes to.
Oh, he's a lizard man. He probably likes the water.
Because he's basically a barely sentient dinosaur.
What do you mean barely?
Okay. He's adequately.
Like, he exists. That's about all that I can say about him right now.
Therefore,
He exists.
Hence the barely.
That's not like it barely is ascribing to him more sentience than I usually do.
He can talk.
He would lose a Turing test to a robot.
He doesn't understand metaphors.
I think now I think about it, I think he's only spoken in metaphors.
I called you all my babies, and he took me literally.
I mean,
I
for a
don't think
moment,
Might
I
have been fucking with you, which is what I would have been doing.
I just thought you were going crazy.
Going.
Anyway, so what business do you have on the plane of water?
Do we tell him the truth?
We have to go. Oh, you know what? We have to go piss in someone's. Piss in someone's water.
And you're going to the plane of water to piss in this person's water.
Well, that's where they
That's
live.
not what we're doing.
Fine. You scare him off with the story about the creepy Lich skeleton.
You are being redundant.
There could be a non-creepy Lich skeleton. I'm sure some archaeologists
You're
would
saying
like.
Lich skeleton. As
Yeah.
if a Lich is not a skeleton.
I mean,
Sometimes have flesh.
Sometimes
aren't
they're
they-
made of dust.
And sometimes they're in a well.
I mean,
Pardon me, good sirs, madams, and other.
I don't know much
Uh,
about liches, Artie.
We're going to go vanquish an evil Lich, and we need to go to the plane of water. We will give you money to take us safely in and out of the plane of water, and we will try to protect you from getting killed. Is this acceptable to you?
Yeah, I mean, we got some goods we can trade there anyway, so we can make it into a business trip and take you along.
Wonderful, thank you.
How are they gonna keep us safe if we're keeping them safe?
They're not keeping us safe. We're keeping them safe. They are offering us use of their boat in exchange for protection on their business trip. And
But-
money.
Okay, well, how much money?
No, that depends on how profitable the trading you do there is, but usually the marrieds pay pretty well.
Well, all right.
Alright.
Just we'll leave
So did
tomorrow
we
morning.
So did we just successfully hijack these guys and get them to pay us money?
No.
That would be
I'm glad I have this giant staff so I can gently bop you on the head and say no.
Yeah, so we'll ship out tomorrow morning. That'll give us some time to pick up some salt. I don't know why salt is the go-to good over there. I guess it's all fresh water.
Oh, that would
Never
make
tried
sense.
drinking it.
Yeah, the elemental plane of water, elemental being like one thing. So it's not gonna be salt water, because that would be from the elemental plane of salt?
There's an elemental
I
plane
think
of
Earth
salt.
is salt. Or maybe there's a crossover between water and salt because of salt
Isn't
It's
like
a mineral that comes from water.
isn't there like a
I don't-
plane of steam though? So like
Where all the businessmen hang out. Anyway, I'm going to go attune this ring of swimming to myself. Okay.
Does the ring require attunement?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't have to breathe.
No. You just put the ring on and you have a swimming speed of 40.
Okay.
But you don't have.
But you only have 30 feet of movement, yeah, so.
Means you're faster in the water.
I don't have to breathe. Neither does Autumn.
Yeah,
So
but
we have
we're
two
still gonna
people
suffer from
who
the
don't
water.
need to breathe,
I need to breathe.
2 people who can swim, and Otto.
Yep.
Yeah.
Otto, go buy a ring of swimming.
Okay.
Are you seriously telling the halfling to go find a ring? Isn't that kind of racist?
Yeah.
Yeah, necklace of it.
Okay.
We
Then
have
go
had-
buy
every time
something else
some
that lets you swim.
every time some tall person with a beard and a pointy hat comes into our fucking village, he tells us to go find a ring.
I'm telling you, go buy one.
Okay, can we
Everyone from a
buy an
shop.
apparatus of? What is it?
An apparatus of the crab?
I say
Yeah, that
anything that
one.
starts with apparatus is no.
Apparatus of the crab. How much does it cost? It's legendary. Good
I
luck.
say yeah. Anything that's apparatus is no.
There's only one from what I understand.
Tasha's has another one that's hilarious because part of the attunement process involves accidentally busting down nearby buildings by
Oh, is-
pressing
I
random
love-
buttons.
So it's the
I love that
killdozer.
it's called the apparatus of the crab, but it transforms to resemble a giant lobster, which is not a crab. It is a lobster.
Yeah, well, have you ever met dwarves that know what a crab is?
Oh, hang on. There's another apparatus in
Yeah, the Mysium apparatus, but it's not loading.
GGTR.
Yeah, it's not.
That sounds...
Ravnica. Guildmaster's Guide.
The Magic to Gathering books. You know, those have some pretty good shit in them, I hear.
Yeah.
The hell is a Mysium?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a card, I guess?
Oh, I see. Mysium. Let's see.
Requires attunement by
magic-
a sorcerer, warlock, or wizard. So no.
Magic-infused steel
Oh.
ally used by the Izzet League in a variety of ways.
Oops, right, that's the close
Physical
window
s-
shortcut.
Structured. Oh.
Oh god, did you just control W?
I'm so used to that being new window.
Control Shift T. Wait,
Control-
no, that's
That's recover tab. It's control N.
It's Alt F4.
No, that's just what I did.
drop all your items on the ground and press Alt F4 to duplicate them.
The classic RuneScape.
Oh.
Alright, I'm loading back in. I fucked up.
We
Okay.
don't need to breathe air, but we don't have a swimming speed, so we're gonna suffer.
I mean, how bad is swimming without a swimming speed? Let me take a look.
You move at half your speed, basically.
Oh no! Oh no! Actually, I have a question. Okay, fine. If we're talking about buying equipment, let's quickly. There are these gloves I just thought about. That I don't have gloves. I could put on cool gloves. Oh, but then people wouldn't see my. Am I wearing any rings? I'm not wearing any rings. I could wear gloves. Can I get gloves of swimming?
You can certainly head back to the haberdasher.
What? You don't want to have your chance to prepare for this adventure?
Yeah, I need something so I can breathe underwater.
Oh yeah, you probably would want to breathe underwater.
Wait, let me check my spell list.
Oh yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
I have water breathing.
Oh, well then yeah, we're
Oh.
fine.
Let me see.
Water
Let me
breathing.
put it in the chat here.
Oh, it's just 1 extra foot. It's not half speed.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. Each foot of
Each
movement
foot
is 1
of
extra
movement
foot.
costs 1 extra foot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So-
there's my spell description for water breathing.
Yeah, so 15 feet of movement costs 15 extra feet of movement.
I.e., you move at half speed.
It's technically different. It is not
No, it
reducing your movement speed.
It basically,
No,
yeah.
Because of the transitive property, it is literally the same thing.
No, actually, no. Gar is right. Just because if it was truly move at half speed, difficult terrain would cost 4 times as much.
Yep.
But it only costs 3 times as much.
It also interacts differently with effects that have your speed and stuff like that, where otherwise it would just either stack or not do anything. It also reacts differently with things that linearly increase your speed, so eat it! Anyway.
No, thank you.
Water breathing will solve your
Jeez,
problem.
Duration 24 hours. Yikes.
Yeah. It's
Well,
pretty
that'll
good.
solve pretty much everybody but me and Trex's problem. And we still don't have swimming.
I mean, you have a shit ton of movement speed, so it doesn't really fuck your shit up. And honestly, how much do I need to move anyway? If we're doing underwater combat, I'm staying on the boat like a scaredy fuck.
Are you going to try to avoid touching water on the plane of water?
I'm gonna try to avoid being immersed in water for long periods of time on the plane of water.
I also have water walk.
Oh, that's cool. See? We'll be fine.
Just to be safe, just get. What's a device I can use?
I
So
mean,
don't use the A word.
I mean, you go ask the TM if you can go shopping, I guess.
Okay.
I thought water walk is basically the wizard's flotation device. Just tap a person, they float up. Tap another person, they float up. Tap another person, they just start floating.
It's not even tap people. It's
Look at them.
yeah, just up to 10 people within range are suddenly walking on water.
Or lava, or
I
snow.
can give you water breathing for a day. I can give you water walking for an hour.
Well then, yeah, we'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Well,
And I can adjust to use my high-level spell slots on the healing and stuff we might need.
okay, it should be good then.
I'm a bard. I can do everything.
Yay!
If you target a creature submerged in a liquid, the spell carries the target to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round.
Yeah, it's actually, like, underwater it also functions like reverse gravity.
Nice.
Which does the same thing.
Phew!
Yeah, you can just... Basically, if we're down far enough, you can delete people from the fight.
Oh, damn it, what did I do? Hey, Jeff, did you know I can turn off my monitor with this button?
Don't push the button that turns off your monitor, though.
Yeah, you're
It was
on
an
a
accident. I went to brush away some dust and hit the button. So I hit it again, and now the monitor's back on.
Wait, on a
That's called
laptop?
The power button.
No, it's not.
Don't hit the button.
There's a...
I mean, it I guess a lot of them do have, you know, switch off
got a-
monitor hotkey.
It's a picture. It's
I guess it's for docs and
Oh,
stuff.
is it for it might be for changing the video output.
I don't know. It's just got pictures on it. It's the F6 key.
Oh, is it, like, 2 squares?
One square with a sun in it, and one solid square.
Oh, that just turns off the backlight then.
Yeah, that's just your backlight control.
Well, then I can't see shit without the backlight.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
you've played an original Game Boy.
Yes.
Most laptop screens are designed to be as matte as possible so that when they're dark, they're, like, black. So without the backlight, you can't see shit.
Yes.
Oh, we do restorations of those Game Boys with like LCD backlights and stuff.
Yeah. It's cool shit.
But we backlight the LCD.
Alright, let's, okay, so... We have magic to solve our potential drowning problems.
Yep. I'm just trying to find.
I'm just double checking, like, are we all set? We, the party?
I think we're good.
Yep. I mean, if you guys think you're all set, then I just need a minute to locate the music I'm trying to find, which I don't know where it went.
Your brain auto completed to locate city nuke, so you know I'm in the mood for D&D.
No, see, okay, here's the funny bit about the locate city nuke, right? There's one very important reason why it doesn't actually work that way.
Oh?
Locate city is a dome centered on the caster.
Yeah.
So you fling yourself into the air a distance of 1 mile per level.
Along with all those elemental damage add-ons. You cast it thinking that you're targeting a city, and then you yeet yourself into the atmosphere and die.
And then suddenly you're was it Project Orion?
the rocket that was powered by a nuke reactor.
Yeah, the nuclear rocket into space plan.
the one that works beautifully if you ignore the fact that it sprays the planet with radioactive fallout. Like, arguably worse than many atomic bombs. Project Orion was a bad idea.
Yup. Alright, there we go. So that is the music I was looking for. So now I can upload it.
The problem is it's still the best thruster we've come up with. It's really good. It's really, really good.
Turns out nukes are great at imparting energy into things.
I love reading about the development of propulsion systems because you are basically setting off a bomb inside a capsule with one end off, and you're just hoping that all that goes out one side.
It doesn't accidentally kill everything.
Yep.
Or sometimes it does kill everything, but works really well.
There we go. Okay. So, skipping ahead to the next day, since you are all set and ready to go. Boat does its boat thing.
Boaty McBoatface boats on down the boatway.
It boat verbs, whatever verb boat is.
Boaty McBoatface boats on down the boatway.
Yep.
I love that that's a real thing.
So now I need to.
I love Boaty McBoatface.
Probably ought to give it a little bit more. There we go. And I probably need to have this be controlled by everyone so you can all see. Boat. Edit.
Oh, there's trash on my floor. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Gotta throw this shit away.
So the boat drifts off down the current, returning to the source of all water.
So much water.
So start it off there so that there's interesting things in sight. I'm going to shift ping to move Gar's camera. I think.
I see a black square.
Does no one see anything?
Oh no, I see blue in the corner.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Yes,
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah. Center on, because there's an awful lot of water. You guys can't see the whole map.
Hey, look, an island.
Yep. Also, the scale is
Bad.
very. Each hex is very, very large, essentially. Like this is all the way to the horizon. Your view radius there.
That sure is water.
I didn't actually set the
Water.
Let's deal with some kitty trouble.
Okay, there.
Oh, there we go. Here we are. Okay, I had to scroll down.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
So, you are sailing.
Is it nighttime?
No, this is the extent of your vision. Like, this is off to the horizon.
Oh, okay. This is as far out as it goes.
The island is 25 far distance away. So, because you're not in control of the boat, you know, the sailors are taking it along a path they remember, they have marked out.
Okay.
Which also, conveniently enough, happens to be, you know, going along with the prevailing winds and currents.
If you're great at sailing, that's what you do.
Yeah. You know, funny enough, if you guys had decided to steal a boat and just kind of flailed along, you would have been pushed along by the winds and currents to come to this.
Ah. Water railroading.
I mean, if you had a way to control the weather, you wouldn't be necessarily railroaded. So as you approach, you notice the island you're approaching is not very natural looking. It in fact looks like it's a whole bunch of shipwrecks all lashed together.
Ah, fuck.
Ooh, fun.
That's spooky, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you hear the normal noises of, you know, things going on. So I was gonna set you guys up on
Very descriptive.
following map. I know, the normal noises of things. It makes perfect sense. Like, you know, just people going around and...
That's actually a good question. Is there air on the surface of the plane of water?
Yeah.
Oh. This is interesting.
Water world.
Oh no.
Yep.
This is interesting, and also, like, I'm not complaining, but it does hurt my eyes just a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's supposed to look crazy, you know, like a giant mess that's been cobbled together over the eons.
He's got this idea from one of my books.
I mean, only the general idea for the setting of, you know, floating conglomeration of shipwrecks being a city.
I mean, that was
There's no Kevin Costner here drinking his own urine, is there?
yeah, I hope
No.
not.
Thank God.
No.
There may or may not be vampires, though.
Wasn't that also the deal with the city of Bree in Tolkien? It was like half of it was built out
Lake
over
Town.
the Lake Town. Yeah, sorry.
Lake Town. Yeah.
What was that? Lake Town's? I thought Lake Town was just like a town on the lake.
No, it's a
Well, yeah,
bunch
what
of
was it?
like most of the houses are built on rafts or boats that are lashed together, and it's like a big
Yeah.
jumble.
The movie did more of that kind of mangled shit altogether, kind of protruding out.
The houses were on stilts,
Yeah.
because it was a lake and not an ocean.
It's cool, is what it is.
Yep.
Yes.
Well,
All right. So you've arrived here. The sailors set about, you know, talking to traders and swapping goods, and you know, they let you know that they have a, you know, a small dinghy that they can lend you if you need to go off and visit anywhere else.
we probably will.
Mhm.
Chris, now we have to like find the thing we're looking for.
Well, this large city might be a good place to start.
I'd hope so. It tends to be.
Alright.
I don't know anything about this place though.
Oh, you're a bard.
Well, okay, you know what? That's a good point. History. What can history tell me about this place?
Okay. So, the Plane of Water is well known for being a place where ships will occasionally wreck themselves during a storm.
I'll just end up there, yeah.
Yeah, and then, you're smart enough to figure out that, okay, well, if the currents are drifting us here, then this is sort of where all of that flotsam and jetsam would end up. And you do recall hearing stories about, survivors having built a fairly large city. One of the few above-water bastions of civilization on the plane.
So I guess like all those people that keep disappearing, they're not like dead and rotting at the bottom of the ocean. They've instead ended up here and built this lovely this place.
Yeah.
Which means that
Wonderful place.
if our Lich limb is here, someone here might know where it is.
We just have to ask about what the there's been any recent evil developments.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess they are just like causing rampant trouble across. I didn't make that connection. Huh. Alright, Growlspots turns to the first person he sees that isn't part of the party. And goes, "Hey, has anything fucked up been going on around here?"
So, I'm also going to assume you mean, one of the locals, because otherwise you turning to one of the sailors that just brought you here.
The sailors are part of the party.
Okay.
For the purposes of this action.
Yep.
I've made gambits before.
Yep. So, yeah, one of the townsfolk kind of stops and goes, not really. I mean, we are drifting towards the Great Rift, but that's not really a recent thing.
I'm new here. What's the Great Rift?
It's a big fucking hole.
Oh, like a drain?
Oh.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know, some people say it goes to another plane of existence, but most of us are understandably worried about crashing through that.
Does that mean that, does that mean that the plane of water is gonna run out of water one day when it all rolls down that hole?
Nah, more keeps on bubbling up from the depths. I mean, I think the Great Rift is part of how water gets elsewhere in the multiverse, to be honest, so...
Oh,
It's normal, just kind of concerning to have your home drifting towards it.
Yeah, I can imagine
I can
that.
see that.
But nobody's been acting worse than usual, creepy dreams.
Have there been any uprisings in megalomaniacalism? Have there been any? Has there been any increase in evil lately?
Not that I've noticed, but admittedly, I'm just a trader working on the docks, so...
Is there some sort of administrator to this place that we could talk to?
I mean, there's the mayor. If you're looking for evil, you could probably also talk to the old priestess. She might know more about that.
Oh, actually, on a similar note, are there any creepy old men in long robes that do magic in town?
Creepy old men with long robes that do magic.
Why would the robes be doing magic?
I am going to push you into the water.
Hey, you're the one's been doing this to me this whole damn game.
Yeah, I mean, I guess over in the East District, or I guess, yeah, the East District would be probably where someone like that would be. There's definitely a creepy guy. I don't know about the robes or the magic, but there's a creepy dude who keeps to himself and hangs out in the dark.
Oh, that is pretty creepy. Okay, thank you.
That is really creepy.
Also, where would we find the mayor or the priestess? Are they
Yeah,
anywhere
it's
near each other?
kind of important, isn't it?
Yep. The mayor is, in the central area. Probably somewhere around hex W17, if I had to take a guess.
I see it.
And the priestess?
Yep. The priestess likes to hang out on the northern edge and just kind of stare out over the ocean.
Ominous. Is that how priestesses normally act?
No. Well, maybe. She's the only one I've ever seen around here.
What is she a priestess of?
I've never asked.
Hey.
That's kind of weird.
Why don't we go talk to the priestess?
Yes, let's go talk to the priestess. On the other
Okay.
hand, we will walk straight through the center, so we might as well talk to the mayor as well.
What if we split the party?
Ooh.
I have a bad feeling about that, but okay.
Oh, what's the worst that could happen?
You could fuck everything up spectacularly, or Autumn could.
Or you could.
I
Excuse
try to think
me.
of myself as one of the more level-headed members of the party.
I mean, I suppose the worst thing that could happen is, like, the currents pick up suddenly and fling everything directly into the abyss right now.
Oh, that would be pretty bad.
Oh, no, that would be... Yeah, that would be bad.
Oh, or the like skull could finally figure out how to take over my mind. That'd be pretty bad.
All right, let's not split the party. Let's all stay together. Go see the mayor, and then go talk to the priestess.
We could split the party. Get two things done at once.
I immediately grab onto Autumn's arm.
Alright, I guess me and Artie are going to talk to the priestess.
Okay, I'll
Alright
go
then.
see the mayor.
I'll go talk to the mayor, too.
Oh god.
It's always-
Please
it's always-
don't make me regret this.
Excuse me, I have a +10 in persuasion.
Okay.
And I have a -1 in charisma. What could possibly go wrong?
Just stay quiet.
What could possibly go wrong?
Alright, where's Jem going? Is Jem coming with us?
He's going for a swim.
Okay, Jem, have a nice time. Meet us back here in a few hours, I guess.
Because, I mean, you really don't want Gem interacting with NPCs, like...
Yeah, he might
What
eat
could
their
possibly
face.
go wrong?
Alright,
He
let's go
knows where
find
the
this
dinghy
priestess.
is.
Let's say, and also, out of character. Like, who wants to sit here and listen to me talk to myself all day?
Yeah,
Like, that's the main reason that he just sits in the background and does nothing, is because, like, I don't want to fucking talk to myself.
yeah, that's fair.
What if we run into trouble and need a meat shield?
Then he'll be there.
Yell, it's not a huge city.
Okay.
Alright, anyway, let's see.
Autumn, let's go find someone who looks priestessy.
Oh, we're going over to the north edge of the barge.
There we go.
Which is over here.
This elf token has... Wow, that's big.
There we go.
There we go.
There she is.
She had a lot of presents.
She is very lovely.
And she's also on the map layer, so I probably ought to move her to the object layer. There we go.
That way she's not just part of the scenery.
Alright.
That way, while you're watching the old cartoon version of this, you'll know that she's important because she's slightly differently colored than the rest of the background.
Yeah, it's like she's on the sprite layer or something. Oh, no, hang on. Alright, this is gonna be the mayor, because I found an even better one.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh god.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
But
I
yes,
think-
she does have light-colored hair and skin.
Yep. She appears to be a very old elf.
Oh, wonderful. Hello.
She looks up at you, looks over at Autumn, and, kind of nods sagely and goes back to staring out over the sea.
Great.
So, what you looking at?
Oh, just looking back.
I don't know what. Autumn, help me out here.
You're looking north, not back. I don't know what direction is back.
I regret asking Autumn for help.
This is more or less what you get.
Okay, excuse me.
She laughs at that and goes, "Yes, I suppose. Suppose in that sense, I am looking forward."
Says north has to be forward.
Yeah, that's the direction we're drifting.
Alright, well,
So you like staring out at the abyss?
It gives me something to do with my time after. She kind of squints at you and sniffs a little bit. You've been hanging out with someone. Someone who picked up something they shouldn't have.
And we're looking to pick up more. Anything
Yes.
you want to get rid of?
So she sighs and goes, "Okay. Now I need to actually get the rest of this plot straight in my head before she starts speaking again."
take your time, grandmother.
No, that was out of character.
I know. But I noticed she seems to be hesitating, so I say that.
Yes. So she kind of grumbles to herself about, do-gooders and showing up at awkward times, and kind of shakes herself and goes, "Anyway, so you're looking for the rest of the Lich."
Yes.
I was once a member of, a group of people dedicated to, trying to keep his remains sealed away and out of the hands of any who would do ill with them. But, oh geez, this would have been probably 400 years ago now. There was a very bad storm incoming. The rest of my order, they stayed behind, and I was the cowardly one who fled to spare my own life. But yes, what you seek, I can point you in the right direction. I don't know what's happened to the temple in these centuries, but I can at least point you to where it was.
That's all we ask, grandmother.
So she pulls out a map and, draws a circle around an island. Points out, "Yep, this is where it was. I don't know if it's still there. I don't know what you can expect there. I don't know if you can expect anything at all. It could very well be the whole place and the arm itself was washed out to sea. But for right now, anyway, that's all I can tell you."
Thank you, mother. That is very helpful.
What was that?
She just picks up a cup and drinks from it and continues staring out over the water.
Alright, I guess we should go join our friends at the mayor's office.
Meanwhile,
in media res.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Ottawa's on fire. Trex is surrounded by corpses. The mayor is screaming bloody murder. It's only been 30 seconds.
It was all a misunderstanding.
Come, Autumn, my Trek sense is tingling.
Alright, meanwhile...
Yep. So you guys go to visit the mayor. It's, mayor doesn't seem too terribly busy, but there's people coming in and out and talking, so...
Okay. So, I guess... Yeah, I guess just walk right up to her and go, them, and be like, hi.
Oh, hello. You look new around here.
Yeah, we are, hi, my name is Trex Gravel Spots, and this is my associate, Dick Knife.
Hi.
Yep, that sure is that is 100% his name. Anyway, moving swiftly along from that so that you don't question it too much, I need to ask you about the state of things around here.
I mean, things are going as well as they have been.
Nothing weird, nothing unusual, nothing unfortunate, nobody getting ideas of, I don't know, take ultimate power or anything like that?
Not that have been brought to my attention.
No creepy voices in people's heads.
Scary
Into that.
dreams?
No, I mean... Well, I mean, people have certainly been having dreams, but I wouldn't call them strange, we can all see what the city is drifting towards, and naturally that's making people kind of anxious.
Is that new? They're drifting towards the hole?
I mean, it's the same direction we've been going for centuries, and the rift has been there. Just I don't know. It seems to be more on our minds a lot lately. Like for a while, it was always it'll it's going slowly. We have plenty of time, and now that I don't know. Now just something seems to be making us dwell on it.
Exchange a knowing stare with Otto.
Yes.
Alright, well, I guess everything's more or less just fine. Another question. You wouldn't happen to know anything about a, this is a little bit weird, yes, but, the desiccated body part of an evil wizard?
If you're looking for something desiccated, my friend, you are on the wrong elemental plane.
Okay, I guess desiccated was the wrong one. Like withered, decrepit, like this, and Growlspots pulls out the skull. But not a skull,
I can safely say that this is the first I've seen of anything like that.
Oh, well, okay, good. That's good. That's very good. That means that we might still have more time.
She's visibly perturbed at the skull.
Oh, natural reaction. Growlspots shoves the skull back to the bottom of his treasure bag. Trust me, you don't know the worst of it. The things it says. Ugh. Anyway, thank you for your time. It's actually way more valuable to know that nothing's going on. Shut up about butts. It's way more valuable to know things aren't going on than I thought they would be. Thank you. Also, doesn't smell too much like mildew around here.
No,
Smells nice.
The water's clean.
Oh yeah, actually that was
your boat smells like salt.
That was actually a question. Is the water salty?
Nope, fresh water.
Oh, it was.
It would be very, very hard to have a lasting city above a source of salt water with no fresh water.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess everyone would die of salt. And
Would
also...
die of salt.
Wait a minute.
Like some sort of legendary league, perhaps.
You can't... Wait. You can die of salt?
You just said it. I didn't.
Growlslots is the one questioning this. You could die of salt? I guess you can die of anything. Okay, well, thank you? Otto, did we have anything else to ask?
No.
Alright, then...
Be careful of evil skeletons.
You know, that is excellent advice. I will be passing that advice along to everyone at the next meeting.
Great.
I'm glad to have helped.
Very good, Dick Knife. Very good.
Honestly, you guys, this is the best part of my week.
The amazing Dick.
Growlslots tips his, like, crown and leaves.
I tip my top hat. I have.
It's like the world's shittiest Sherlock and Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes was the one guy.
Exactly. That's exactly why
That's what happens
I
when you
said it like
separate
that.
The two people.
Yeah. This is... That's you know, that's just part of the gag.
Yep. Okay.
Let's meet back up. Where are we gonna meet again?
Let's unsplit, gang.
Where did we agree on meeting again?
Back at
Back in-
starting point.
Well, this is another frothing otter here.
I don't
Frothing sea otter.
actually. Yeah, if there's a bar, we probably end up
This isn't
diverting there instead of, you know, actually meeting up with the group.
This isn't a seed because it's fresh water.
Yeah, so it would be a river otter, frothing river otter.
It could still be a sea. There are freshwater seas, I imagine,
That's-
somewhere
One.
in space.
Actually, Otto, do you think we just end
Got
up
me.
getting sidetracked and walk into a bar instead of meeting back up with the group?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to listen for the loudest source of noise in the because that's usually where Trex is.
Growlspots
David-
trips or tries to trip Otto, and success or failure burst out fucking laughing, just cackling like an asshole.
If you try to trip me, let's see how this goes. Acrobatics?
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'd say roll acrobatics. Sure. So Otto, in order to avoid being tripped by Trex, does a spectacular pratfall flat on his face.
Beautiful.
Growlspots cracks the fuck up.
Needless to say, there is now the very loud sound of a knoll laughing.
Alright, there we go.
I guess we should follow that sound.
The very
Oh.
distinctive and inescapable noise of a knoll cackling his stupid head off. Ah, you dumbass. Did you break your nose? Please tell me you didn't break your nose. I don't want to...
Wait,
I don't-
did I break my nose?
If you want to roll for it, you can roll a Constitution save, I guess.
Let's see what happens.
Otherwise, you can just say yes or no, and I'll go with it. Yes, you broke your nose.
Ah, wait.
Ow.
Yeah, that actually just makes it funnier.
And hey, now he looks even less like the wanted poster.
Hey, it made your disguise
yeah.
better.
Thank you.
Wait, hold on.
Nobody will notice me.
Hold on. One more.
We should break your nose.
One more tweak. Just a little bit. And Growlspots grabs a hold of his fucking nose and twists.
Oh God!
Oh.
Oh.
Make it to make him look even more different. Like here.
Is the air now filled with the sound of a halfling screaming?
I mean, it's only a 10 on deception. I'm pretty sure Otto can muster enough insight to beat that.
Okay, let's see if I can do
Is the insight rogue.
The deception is just for the disguise and how good it is.
Oh God damn it!
What the fuck?
I'm just gonna
See, now you don't look like Otto anymore.
Now I'm just Dick Knife.
You have
Sister
assumed
Dick
you-
Knife does not look like Otto.
by the Lady Trex, what has been going on, and why is Otto covered in blood?
Oh, he fell over, and then I well, I was gonna like relocate his nose, but then I realized that while it's broken, we could reshape it a little bit. I heard about this process once called cosmetic surgery.
You heard about it.
Yeah.
I don't think it involves knocking somebody on the floor.
You're the one who fell over.
You're the one who put your foot out.
Hey, you know what?
Not to
Boys?
interrupt a very creepy looking guy in robes. But,
Lights are flickering here for a little bit. If I drop out, it's because I might have lost power.
So anyway, yeah, creepy guy in robes kind of walks up to you guys and goes, sorry to interrupt, but are you going to be using all that blood that you're dropping all over the place? Cause I'll buy it off of you.
What do you want to do with my
Archdale
blood?
immediately steps in front of Otto and glares at the sky.
Wait, what do you...
I'm not going to harvest any blood that's currently inside of him. I just want the blood.
How much?
Why do you
Blood
want...
magic is forbidden where I come.
How much are you paying?
Yeah, how much? What do you want to do with my blood? Now, you're looking at
I'll answer the more important question first. 100 gold to scrape off all the blood that you're leaking right now.
100?
How much is Otto's blood actually worth?
I mean, let's see. How much blood is
I don't
any?
think you should go around giving mysterious strangers your blood, Otto.
Well, we'd have to answer three questions. Question 1 is how much blood is in a halfling. Question 2 is what is 50,000 gold pieces divided by that? And question 3 is how readily can we how much of his blood can we remove without killing him?
We
He
gotta
only
like.
wants...
We should also optimize for how quickly we can get more blood back into him.
And let's not forget, I spent some time on the plane of Earth, so, laws of supply and demand apply.
I am highly uncomfortable with every aspect of this conversation.
Let's play about capitalism. Let's move on.
To make another version of me, are
No thank you, stranger.
It's Otto's blood. If he wants to let some weirdo lick it up off the ground for some dollars, I'm not gonna, like, yuck his yums.
My God, this is horrible.
You know what? Maybe we should further the cause of science.
What do you plan to do with it?
He very deliberately refuses to acknowledge the question.
Okay, no. I go, friend, we're friends here, right? We're friends here. We're obviously friends here. You wouldn't be offering us a deal if we weren't friends here.
A stranger's blood, absolutely.
Absolutely. Look into my eyes, my friend, and make me a wisdom save.
Alright.
Versus the eyes of Charming. Garlswats gives his spectacles a fancy little tweak, but they are kind of a weak item.
Also, you have to lean down to peer into his eyes because, again, you are 7 feet tall.
It's true.
Mhm.
Thankfully, nobody
Alright.
knows when I use the glasses.
Yep.
No, listen. We're not gonna... I don't know what you think of us, but we're not exactly the type to... get in someone else's way as long as they're doing something that isn't, like, you know, directly inconveniencing any of us. So, like, you can safely tell us what you're up to. It's fine. We're friends.
Ah, nice.
Okay, well, I can tell you it definitely won't be getting in your way. I just, you know, doing some basic research. No creepy cloning or blood magic or anything weird like that.
Well, Otto, your
Hello.
blood.
He wants
Okay,
to know
you know
what
what?
percentage booze that a halfling blood is.
Full disclosure, I have some fairies coming over for dinner, and halfling blood it's the core of the recipe.
Oh, yeah, that makes...
Okay, that's... You know what? This one time... Yes, have the blood. Have the blood.
Thank you, my
sure.
friend. Thank you.
Half this
You
halfling
saved
blood
my
is
dinner
ripped off.
party.
You're welcome.
And this conversation's happening while Otto just has blood streaming down his nose.
So he scrapes up the blood into a vial and hands you 100 gold and scurries off.
Well, that was highly uncomfortable.
Hey, wait a minute. You know what's weirder than doing blood magic, or randomly asking for halfling blood on the street, or walking up to strangers and offering them money for their blood?
What?
You know what's weirder than all of that?
What?
Having fairies over for dinner.
Yeah. What do they eat?
My family does that sometimes. That's because they're
Halfling
related to us.
I love the Discord distortion there.
I figured it was more of like a sauce.
I don't
We
think
do not eat halfling blood.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of pastries, there's cakes, there's some tea, there's crumpets, there's all sorts of shit.
There's the rest of the halfling.
Yeah. Turkey, all sorts of shit. Look, fairies will eat anything.
Fucking fairies.
It's just kind of weird.
They are very weird.
No, I mean having fairies over for dinner, but you know, the less we question it, the better.
Yes, let's yeah, that's fine. Let's keep going so they don't accidentally decide to make me the main course.
So yeah, what did you two find? Let's go to a bar and sit down.
Of the arm.
Priestess was very helpful.
Oh, Mayor told us nothing was going on, and that she basically
Well,
didn't
she
tell
told
us.
us there was nothing going on, but that 400 years ago, she and her friends found an island, and there's an arm on it.
Oh wait, she did say something that seemed like it was kind of important. Everyone's more worried than usual about the hole.
I believe it is called the Abyss. Please call it that.
The hole.
How about the
Well,
whole thing?
well, the hole is within view of the horizon, right?
Yeah, it's not really, not yet.
She said that it seemed like everyone was worried about it more than usual, which, when your whole city is founded on slowly careening towards a hole, yeah, people would get used to that and not be worried by it after a while. So,
You think they ever thought of putting, like, anchors on the city?
what's
like,
there to
tethering
anchor
it to
onto?
some- or tethering it to some giant beast that they can command to pull it around.
Oh, that would be really smart. Like a
Yeah.
sea dragon or something.
Yeah, like we
Like a
give you food.
Leopleurodon. Maybe one that
Like,
can shoot lightning.
I'm gonna assume something that's not. Here, I'm gonna post something in the chat. Something not like.
I don't know. Last time we tried having a Leopleurodon pull the city, she got pulled into a whirlpool.
Oh,
something
and like beaten
not
up by
like,
a water scorpion.
Not like these.
Yeah. a water scorpion named Carl. It was weird.
Yeah. I met that guy's boss once.
Ugh.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Final Fantasy video games. Anyway.
Are those Dimetrodons?
Huh?
These are Spinosauri.
Oh, there's been a... Oh, no, I'm not clicking a Reddit link during D&D. No way.
Just picture a couple of giant swimming, whatever it was I said, Dimetrodons.
No,
Okay.
they're Spinosauruses.
Oh,
I know, but they look like Dimetrodons.
I like Leoplerodons.
Mhm.
So, where's the hand?
It's an arm, and it's here on this map that she gave us.
Oh my
Here.
god, she gave you a fucking map.
And I pull out the map and unroll it.
There is a big X labeled "You are here," and then about halfway between "You are here" and the left edge of the paper is a smaller X, says "Go here."
When was this map made?
About... I don't know, I didn't ask. She
That's
didn't really seem very talkative.
Artie.
Yes?
Assume this map was made when she buried the thing. Do you know the problem with that?
Oh.
Yeah, this place moves.
Let's go back. But she drew on the map while I was looking at her.
Oh, well, you didn't say... Okay, so then the map was made today. You said you didn't know when it was made.
Okay. The map itself was probably made a while ago, but I'm assuming she knows our relative positions on the map because woobly magic priestess stuff. I don't know.
That's a... Hey, Autumn, belt
and
out our
again-
exact coordinates.
The map was literally just an X with "You are here," and another X with "Go here."
Oh,
I am
it's...
currently standing on S17.
And you have drifted a whole 1.5 inches north since you first set foot on this island.
Pretty incremental
Actually pretty
change.
fast.
I think. Well, sure, but like, we're not. If we're fast about this, we could get in and out before this town falls into the
I mean,
void.
this place
It's over
is...
the horizon.
This place is gonna take years to fall into the hole, so I'd hope so.
Yeah. So don't worry about it. It's
I...
other people's problem.
And yet, I'm worried about it.
Right, do you think we can make it there in the dinghy, or do we need the ship?
I think we can use the... I mean... Did she
Autumn.
tell you how far this was?
I can't see the map. What? Show it to me.
I am showing it to you.
Carl Spots is doing
Um,
that annoying thing where he, like, hovers.
Okay, this map doesn't really have a scale, or rather, the scale is in really, really big units. Don't know exactly what that translates to in modern lexicon. My only hope is that I can triangulate a couple of islands and then figure out the distance of the map.
Oh, did... So just to clarify from the DM, the map is basically just a piece of paper with 2 X's on it.
Yeah, it is a blank piece of parchment with 2 X's, one labeled "You are here," the other labeled "Go here."
Great.
She described it as being a map when she pulled it out of her pocket.
She said it
I
was
mean,
a map.
it is a map in that it tells you where you are and where you need to go.
God damn it.
This...
Also, because I described it as a map and then thought it would be funny to be a super minimalistic, bare bones map later.
Oh, if...
That's
Okay,
great.
so let's hold it so we can read it upright. Hope to fuck that that's north. Open up Autumn's head and check the needle in her brain to see which direction is north, and then
Or
follow
we could
the map.
ask her.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess.
Hey, Autumn, which direction is north?
It's towards the pier where the priestess was. That direction.
So it's this way, and
Yeah, it's that
Ardenel
way.
points that way. So that would make this way west. So which
Technically, we are drifting at about like 2 degrees off from north, but it's fine.
Okay, so
Alright, which direction is the go here from the you are here?
East.
So we want to go that way.
Sorry, east. Sorry, west. Yeah. West, assuming that the top edge of the paper is in fact north.
We can go talk to her again.
But considering that's the direction she's been facing, it's quite likely that, she's a victim of north equals up bias.
she seems pretty north obsessed.
She's in
She's
north. That's
staring at the abyss.
The hole, yeah.
It's a nice place.
You think the hole is nice?
Stop.
Are you saying that you like holes, Otto?
Stop.
I mean, I wouldn't say that hole is made for Otto. It is not his
Oh.
hole.
Oh god. And now we gotta bring Junji into it.
I don't want to see Otto's hole.
Oh my god. Leave. Can I just go stand outside in the rain for a little while?
Banned from Twitch. I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
No, you're
No, I really am not. Okay. So let's get in the dinghy and go east as hard as possible.
west.
West. You know, let's leave the navigating to the druid and the ranger. I will follow you to wherever you need to go.
West. Kind of map you reading, boy.
Let's go Widdershins.
She said that the island could have been swept out to sea. Should also check. There's no scale on this map. It's just a direction to go in, and there's a slight chance that it might still be underwater.
Let's just go and find out.
All right, let's figure this out on the way.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So, as you prepare the dinghy, one of the sailors asks, "Oh, so you have a place to go?"
And we're
Currently.
looking for a water temple.
Oh god, that sounds like a terrible place.
I just gasped involuntarily.
It's okay, I kept all of the keys we found so far.
You did too. Oh shit! For whatever reason, the water temple connotation never crossed my mind. Like if I had thought of that, I'd go put the keymaster in the temple.
I mean, it's not too late, but anyway.
I hate all of you. No, I don't. I don't.
I fucked up the scrolling on my character sheet. Maybe I can fix it by closing it and reopening it. But yeah, I kept all the keys.
Yes, you did. Trex is a hoarder. It's becoming a problem, but right now it's helpful, so...
It's not a
Sure,
problem until it's not helpful. I'll have you know that it doesn't negatively impact my life, therefore it doesn't count as a problem.
Right, I said it wasn't going to be a problem.
And it never will be because I have a magic bag that makes it definitely not a problem. Carlspots gets into the dinghy.
So where is this temple?
West.
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 Yeah. Yeah, west.
The sailor
So
kind of
follow this
scratches his
map.
head and goes, I mean, the dinghy's a nice small boat and all, but the current's kind of not going to the west.
You have something more powerful in mind?
He grimaces and goes, "Well, no, we can't take the ship out. I mean, I was just thinking, like, it'd be a shame to have you all like set out and then
Die.
slam back into the city here."
What would you suggest we do then, friend?
Actually, let me rummage around in the hold. I think we might have a scroll or something that. Oh god, you guys look magey, right? You can use a scroll, yeah.
I'm a druid.
I
My
can't
friend
read.
here is a bard, and my other friend here is a ranger.
Okay.
I can't read.
That's fine, dear. And I stretch up to pat Trex on the head.
I've been reading this entire time.
I don't know what you're talking about. I memorized all the words to the things that I read, and so it looks like I'm reading them, but I'm actually not. I'm illiterate.
Yep.
So how much information are you keeping from us?
What?
Well, you were hiding this tidbit of information. What else are you keeping us from us?
Nothing, I think.
So the priestess wanders over at this point and lightly dips a finger into the water. Then she turns back to face you and goes, "There. The current will not impede you now."
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, grandmother.
Quietly wanders back north.
Well, that was weird. Not that I'm
The
complaining.
sailor, meanwhile, has gone below decks, and you can hear him snoring from here.
Oh. I get the feeling he won't be back for a while.
Nope.
Maybe if one of us knew the password. Oh, well. You gonna get in the boat?
To get the boat.
Get in the boat.
I'm assuming Jem is, like, in the vicinity of the boat.
I will call for him. Jem, we're going. We're gonna go
He
find
could
some
be our
stuff for you to chop with your axe.
Everybody
mean,
pile
I'm-
on. Jen.
All my friends are in here swimming with me.
I thought that was the dinghy.
All right.
I thought we were your friends, Jem.
Well, Trex and Autumn were swimming here with me. And you two were right there.
I don't have to breathe.
That's the spirit.
And Carlslut shoves his head underwater.
I mean, I think we'd get very tired if we tried to swim all the way there.
It's a bit of a hike, yes.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to.
I mean,
It is
Carlslut's
approximately 90 far distance units.
is just sitting in the dinghy.
Yep.
Beckoning the others in. Well, he was
jump
until he
back.
shoved his head underwater.
I jump in the dinghy.
All right.
Blurble, blurble, blurble.
So we got dinghy going on.
Hey, we're in the dinghy.
And I keep on clicking on the wrong map, so like I'm never on the same map that you all are.
Yeah.
All right.
On boat.
En route to bizarre island place. With hand or arm.
Yes.
That means that he's hot-footed.
Very funny. I'm gonna throw you overboard.
All right. So here we are on the water. You guys should be able to control the boat, yes?
Uh,
Do we see anything that looks like this?
I can. Okay, sorry, a scapula.
No, there is no one in a red and white striped shirt.
God damn it, Jeffrey. I was talking about the giant sturgeons.
Mysterious red, white shirted sea people.
Nope. Definitely seems more like the denizens of the deep keep away anything, you know, not deep denizen, I guess. Anyway, you can see islands to your north and south.
Ooh.
You think either of those are it? Or should we go further?
You can also vaguely see another one on the horizon to the southwest.
Do we have a... does anyone have a telescope?
No, but I do have
Nope.
keen elf eyes.
Nope, still, I
All right. Your elf eyes see an island to the north, slightly to the east, an island to the south, more east, and an island to the west, a little bit south.
We're gonna go
How's that?
and search the islands further towards the east. I think this is about where she was pointing.
Something like that. Yeah, you know, now that I look at the map she drew, the scale seems about correct.
All right.
This dotted line has 9 segments.
Alright, so I guess I'll keep the water texture from the city and just kind of plop some grassy map over it. Bear with me a sec, just making upcoming map here.
Is a bear with you?
Wait, what? There's bears?
Bears?
Yeah, there's always bears.
I want to pet a bear.
Oh, do you live in the
It's
far
always
north?
going to keep the compost outside because of the bears.
That's, you know, that's actually something I can have nostalgia for. Having to put your trash in big wooden crates so the bears don't get at it.
Yep.
You have to put a like padlock on it, but you can't use a master padlock because they can literally just slap those off because they suck.
See, I was just gonna say because you know, master locks are easy enough that even bears can pick them.
Well, yeah, that's what I was getting at.
That's
They can just effortlessly knock that shit off because it's garbage. They just paw at it and destroy it. The trick is to use those like airline cable dial locks. Bear's not getting in those.
Filter.
Why are we talking about bears when we're in the middle of a giant ocean?
Because I said there's a bear with me
Yeah.
while I'm making this map.
Oh. No, you are
We're
the bear.
we're wasting time while DM.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
You're all shooting the shit while I make the next map.
Yep.
just PlayStation 1 era load times right now.
Why didn't... I'm kind of surprised nobody believed me when I said I was violently seasick. Trek says, having not been seasick at all, he's just perfectly fine.
People should pay more attention to your needs.
Yeah, like I need to be believed that I have seasickness.
If we start
Or
believing
for-
you, will you start throwing up?
Yes.
I believe that you have.
Well, then we
seasickness.
don't believe you.
Oh.
Please don't believe him, or else he will be.
Well, no, I won't actually be
Okay.
sick. I'll just throw up. I can throw up on command.
But do you want to throw up right now?
No,
It's one of the things that Bard School teaches you because it's a great way to get out of a fight.
it really is.
Go, and then slap A.
It's actually a really good way to deal with muggers.
Hmm.
You just barf on them and pretend you're drunk.
Or contagious?
What?
Or possibly if that you are contagious and they don't want to be near you.
Oh no, that's sneezing. Like I can also sneeze on command. Check it out. And then Growl Spots just fucking sneezes.
And because this is 2020, that is the most evil thing you've done all campaign.
Oh my god! Jump overboard!
Respiratory droplets.
Not even wearing a cloth mask.
Oh, you know what Growl Spots is doing? Growl Spots is for most of this voyage, he is dangling his legs in the water.
Hopefully you don't attract something that like shiny things to your fancy bracelets.
It'll be fine.
Just a stream of carp biting your feet.
Okay, maybe not.
Carp.
I don't want to get yanked into the water. Well, I'm not a dwarf, so I guess it doesn't really matter. If I was a dwarf, I'd be afraid of carp.
Also, carp haven't been deadly for generations.
Oh yeah, Dwarf Fortress did fix carp. Oh god, I'm old.
Like, specifically, carp haven't been deadly in like a decade.
I'm fucking old. It was the last time I played it. Seriously. I think I like tried recently, but I have too many games in my backlog to play Dwarf Fortress right now.
And plus, like, Dwarf Fort, I don't know, it's not great anymore. Like, it's very, like, even buggier than typical for Dwarf Fortress.
Ooh.
Well, presumably a lot of that's gonna get fixed up with the Kit Fox game's release.
I hope so, because some of those bugs that are, you know, preventing people from doing things like having a military have been sitting around in the game since 2010.
Wait, the military got bugged?
There's some long-standing bugs with getting military dwarves to equip, basically.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, yes, there's the workaround of don't ever assign a woodcutter or a miner to your military. And also make sure the uniform is as minimalistic as possible so they can put it all on. But, like, it's still been sitting around in the game for over a decade now with no sign of being fixed.
Sometimes shit's not ideal.
Nope. Alright, let's see.
Facer keeps losing me.
Alright, there we go. This will be a... See, this is what happens when you rush plot, is I have to make maps during the session.
Wait, you didn't expect us to get to this part yet?
We had we talked to 2 NPCs.
Yeah. Also, the fact that I spent most of my time making the Boat City map and just having too much fun with it.
Oh, that's fair though. That's totally fair. It's a good city map.
You know, and I'm learning some fun things about not Firefox, Photoshop, other software that starts with an F sound. Fruity Loops.
Froops.
Why is that untitled?
Photoshop. Never did write down
That's on the object layer.
Ooh, that storm is... I might also lose power. That is a real possibility tonight.
Hey, if you lose power, could you send Nate my way? Because there's a good chance that I might have lost power too.
That'll probably be what happens.
That or I'll have power and lure him into playing Minecraft with me.
Okay. So you all are here. Phone, what? Playing D&D phone. Quit bugging me.
It is not the phone.
Yes, it is.
It is not the phone's fault.
It's always the phone's fault.
It's absolutely the phone's fault.
The phone is just performing its designated function.
Now, I watch Toy Story. It's to stop other inanimate
Phones are
objects
not
from having souls.
toys? Alright, whatever.
It's all based on fact.
I'll point out that the toys in those movies used computers that were not sentient. Anyway.
That's what they wanted you to think. I'll stop.
Okay. So, you land on island, and there's island music playing. Let's see if I can't find what some good island music would be.
Get good island music. Music for islands.
Nope, not that one.
Yeah, it's really
That one's
picking.
underwater music.
It's really picking up out there.
Delfino Island, maybe? No, that's monetized. That'll get you demonetized or whatever.
Don't worry about that. I've been playing fucking Final Fantasy music since session 1, and I haven't gotten copyright strikes, so I'm just gonna assume that I don't matter enough for Twitch to notice.
I mean, considering we just spent the past however long listening to...
Zelda music, that's true. So, Outset, yes.
Whoa. That was a concern. I will be right back. That was a concerning noise. It's the sound of something heavy hitting something heavy.
No, wait a sec. If you're up on an island... Yeah, I know what I can do. And I guess there wouldn't be any, like, weird 8-bit remixes of Link's Awakening music on account of...
There's some really good ones because they just revamped the game. You want 8-bit music of Link's Awakening?
I was gonna say, like, yeah, there wouldn't really be any remixes on account of the original game.
Oh, hi. You realize we left that behind?
Here we go.
It's really coming out down there.
I must
Hang
switch
on one
those two
moment.
words. I must switch those two words and assume you meant it's really coming down out there.
There we go. That'll do. Ugh. Although I will say the Link's Awakening remake adds an awful lot of fun quality of life fixes, like multiple buttons.
Well, whatever it was, wasn't that big of a deal because I don't see any fallen trees or anything. It was just big scary thump noise that was very not good against the wall. I think it might have been like a bird flying into the wall or something.
No, my guess was going to be the cat knocked something over.
No, it was outside. It was like clearly on the like outside wall.
I mean, it doesn't mean the cat didn't knock anything over.
That's true, but it also
Cat, man.
it also came from a side of the house where there is no more house.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's coming down pretty bad, and Nate's here, and
Yeah, if you gotta split, then I can take some time and do up the rest of the island and whatnot, and we can call it here for today.
Yeah,
Sounds okay to me.
it's turning into kind of a hurricane out there. I just poked my
Yeah.
head out, and while
I've
it's
even
not
seen
likely,
highlights flicker.
it's not
Okay.
likely to be dangerous. It is likely to well, it's likely to be dangerous to my computer.
Yeah. Fair.
Alright. Stay safe, you guys.
So for, for the sake of technical difficulties, gonna have to bolt.
Yep.
Alright.
Still 2 hours. Good session.
Yeah,
Fun
it's
stuff.
So good.
not a bad session, and we got some plot out of the way.
It was a blast.
Yeah, now I get to do all sorts of fun, like, I don't know, figure out how a hex crawl is actually supposed to work, so I can run a hex crawl like a hex crawl.
What you do is you make each hex the journey that they can do in the day, and then you roll 3 random encounters: one morning, one noon, and one evening. You roll to see if they get an encounter by rolling just straight a D%, and if they get one, you roll on the random encounter table.
All right.
One of these with with Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I'm gonna dip for now. Bye.
Yep.
And thank you for coming by the stream. I'm sorry it had to. I'm sorry it had to end like this, but yeah, that's getting pretty violent out there. So I'm gonna go shut down my computer and just rely on my devices that are guaranteed not gonna like scramble their hard drives because they're writing something when the power goes out. And see you lot either tomorrow or on Tuesday. We'll see. I'm thinking about maybe starting to do like a daily roulette stream where I stream Final Fantasy 14 roulette dungeons and just vibe. I don't know. Bye.